Hey guys, Musical here. Welcome back. If you just watched the Manticore video, well, here you go. Here's another nest in Dragon Nest PvE. I don't know if I mentioned in the other video, but the reason I love this game so much is even though Nexod really does have bad service, which is very sad, this game is actually really good. As you can see, I'm already losing. It has a really good PvP system, which I do plan on uploading videos from, assuming that I don't lag too much in it, because that does get laggy, sadly. It is a free-to-play game, so they don't have the best service they could. But it's usually not too bad. Lately, it's been pretty horrible, so I haven't logged in lately. But we'll see how it goes. This is the first room. I just beat those stupid Cyclops floating ghost scythe things. Apocalypse Nest is notoriously harder than Manticore Nest, and I hope you'll see why, because Manticore Nest, if you just watch that one again, I didn't have any problems clearing, really. I took some hits and I took some damage, but didn't really matter, because I still won. This one, I actually have to give an effort into trying to win. Oh, no, killed it. It's a good thing I'm level 50, and this is a 40 dungeon. Otherwise, I'd be suffering. Let's drink a potion. Why not? They're tasty. So basically in this nest, you have to go around and collect keys to open all these different areas, and every time you beat one of the mini bosses, you clear like this little seal thing, like it said in the chat. You broken one of the seals, ooh! And you have to break a certain amount of seals, so basically just keep killing stuff until you break it all. And then you get to go further into the dungeon and fight other crap. So if I do die, I'll probably include that at the end as like bloopers or something, because that's embarrassing. Or maybe I'll just keep it, because I don't really know. Sure. This boss is really annoying. He teleports, and I was about to use my ultimate and hopefully do a lot of damage, but he teleported. Thank God I'm on my war mage, because I could just I can cancel my ultimate on this class, so I'd have to stand there for like 10 minutes. If I was on my Majesty, on the other hand, her ultimate, well, Majesty's the class that I PvP on, so maybe you'll see me ultimate, probably not if I only do 1v1. Her ultimate, if you don't play the game, is basically you make, like this skill, Summon Comet, it's like that, except a whole lot of them fall, like for a couple seconds. And yeah, you can't get out of it unless you like press escape and go to unstuck, but that still takes a while to do. So yeah, if you haven't gathered by now, the class that I play on is a war mage, which is called Smasher in other versions, for PvE at least. It's a branch off of what you call it, Mystic. Oh crap! I didn't want to do this one. I might lose. Don't laugh at me. It's a branch off of Mystic, which is a branch off of Sorceress. The reason that I'm playing a female class, even though, as I hope you could tell by my voice, I'm a boy, is in this game it's gender locked. So in order to play a sorcerer mage class, I had to play as a female, which I know a lot of people don't like, but honestly, it's a video game. Who really cares? It's just a picture. I'm the one playing it. Oh, that was actually not bad. I normally epic fit there. So when I first started playing the game, when it originally released in open beta, I didn't care. I did care about the gender lock, so I always play the magician class in every single game I play, because magicians are for the really cool kids. Not the super nerds. Super nerds play warriors, of course. So I hope this room doesn't suck. I don't know. Oh crap! This one's horrible. So the closest thing to a male mage, I suppose, would be to play a priest. So I actually did play that class, and back then I started playing when it was 24 cap. Like level 24 was the highest level you could be, and I thought it was fun for a while, but I'm not one to be a healer. I don't know, it's not my style. So I got bored of it. I stopped playing for a little while, and then I ended up making a mercenary, which is the warrior class. Again, I still cared about the gender lock because that was stupid. And that was fun. It was a lot easier to level than a priest because, you know, priests can't really do good damage unless, well, I mean 50 cap now they do, but back then it was really bad. So it took forever. Like I think it took me like a couple weeks to get to level 24. Now it takes like a day to get to 24. Then I made it the mercenary, and again, warrior isn't my style. I kind of just ran around and flailed my weapon and was like, herp derp, I don't know what I'm doing, this is stupid. So after I got that to 24, that's when PvP came out, and I tried doing it on my priest. That was horrible. It made me really I really didn't like PvP because of that. It was like, it was horrible as a priest in 24 cap. Right now it's not that bad, and I do still have that priest. It's not level 50, it's level 43, so maybe as like joke LOLs, I'll PvP on it even though I'm really bad. But we'll see. We'll see. If people want to see it, then I will. Again, like I always say, I don't play because I'm good. I play because I hope I entertain someone. So yeah, if it's entertaining to watch me fail at life, then sure, why not? Like I'm failing right here, because this is horrible. I have to break stuff, it's not working out. Anyways, so PvP'd on a priest, didn't work out. I tried to do it on the warrior, and that was literally just as bad, even though mercenaries are a good class to PvP on, or at least they were back then. They're still good. I don't think they're as good as they used to be, but they're still good. So then yeah, I stopped playing until they announced that 32 cap was coming out, which actually wasn't that long from then. I think it was like a month later. So I started playing again, and I tried getting my priest up to it because I still wanted to play on it. Because priest is fun. It's a fun class. It's not a traditional, you have to stand there and heal and that's all you do. You actually get attacks. You can do it. You can solo. It's just harder. So I got to level 26 and then gave up. It was so bad. Sadly, a lot of the level, like the dungeons to get up those levels have a lot of light defense, or at least I thought they did, so I was doing really bad damage. It took me like forever to do anything, and I gave up. Then I was like, oh, I'll try to level my mercenary. Sure, why not? So I did that next. Got that to 26 as well. I don't know, warrior's not my playstyle, and I got bored. So then I decided, you know what? I had this level 20 mystic that I leveled just for funs. Let's see if I can get that to 32. And that's when I really fell in love with the class. I think it's really fun. It's really to my playstyle. I didn't want to play elementalist because even though I do like all that elemental stuff, having this mixture of dark and laser attacks, I think it's really cool. And then the whole idea of controlling time as like our main thing is, oh god, I died. Well, I guess I'll keep it unless I epic fail on the actual boss. So yeah, we control time. I haven't really used those time skills because they're not really good in PvE. They're more PvP things. because sadly enough, moves like time stop, which is I'll use it when I can attack him. I have to break this thing before I can attack him. What they do is basically make your opponent just stop, like it says, it's time stop, which is extremely useful in PvE or PvP, but surprisingly enough, it's actually not broken in the game because of the way that they implemented it. Is that the opponent has a way to get out of it by mashing AD, which is left to right, left to right, left to right, and it lowers the time that your time stopped in, which, depending if you're good at it or not, it still might take a long time. No, time stop doesn't work in this guy. It still might take you a while to get out of, but good thing with it is that most of the mixed skills take a really, really long time to cast, in case you haven't noticed. Like, for example, my summon comet skill takes like a full 2-3 seconds to actually cast. So yeah, some people can get out of time stop before that skill even lands, which is very depressing because there's no other real time to use it. Well, I don't know why I'm talking about PvP, because we're playing PvE. But I don't know, I really like the PvP. I think it's really fun. So anyways, 32 cap did this, and then all I did was I ever PvP'd because for 32 cap there was only one nest that came out, a nested example of one of these, which is Cerberus nest, and I guess I'll make a video of that just for trolling because it's really easy at this level cap. Actually, it was never really hard, but yeah, I didn't think it was worth giving all that effort into gearing if it was just gonna be for one nest. So all I did was PvP, and back then, Mystic was one of the hardest classes to PvP on. It was just because we didn't have high level time stop, so it didn't last very long, and that was also back before you could press the buttons to get out of it, but it still really didn't last long, so it was kind of sucky anyways. Using this attack, Jesus. I always get hit by this. Reasons I suck in PvE. Oh god. Go away. So yeah, I sucked at it. Which is kind of depressing. But I still tried. So this is like the main reason that if you ever look at my win-loss, it's really bad and it's embarrassing, so I try not to show people. But I don't know, maybe I'll show you. Oh, come on, really? I suck. I told you I suck. I warned you. I warned you before you started watching. You can't say I didn't. Oh god, he's trying to hug me. I don't want your hugs. No one likes you. We're not friends. Go away. Yeah, this is what you get for having commentary while I play. I pause. And now we have to fight the final boss. We'll see how that goes. I might die 1 or 2 times, which is embarrassing. I keep saying that. Don't mind me. But yeah, level 40 nest, I'm level 50. It's not even like I have a little bit of HP. I have 80k HP, which actually isn't that bad. I really suck. But yeah, then 40 cap came, and that's when it got easier to PvP, but at that point I had to do a lot of school stuff, so I didn't have a lot of time to play. Until summer came, and I reset my skill build so it was for only PvP, which made it a lot easier, even though, like I said before, the T4 update that I described, it was still pretty hard to PvP on a Mystic. It's just that we were very combo intensive, and our moves were harder to land in a combo, and it was hard to maintain compared to other classes, so it was seen as being a harder class. I don't know. I thought it was fun. It was a challenge. If you compare it to now, though, because we had that T4 update, all of our skills actually do a lot of damage as opposed to before where we did nothing. Like for example, when it changed to T4 update, I think in T3 my Comet skill, which is supposed to be one of my strongest attacks, because it's just one very strong hit, it used to do like maybe 6k in PvP, which is horrible considering how much setup you had to do to get it to land. But now it's actually really OP because, I mean, not even, oh crap. Yep, that was sad. Because, oh, why didn't I use tanks? Yeah, let's go. Anyways, so even in 40 cap, I tested the damage because they gave us a free SP reset for like a full day, as many times as you wanted to. So I tried it, and it was hitting like consistent 12Ks, 15Ks, 20K crits, which is ridiculous compared to what it was doing prior. So essentially what they did, in summary, is they made it so in general female classes do a crap ton of damage in PvE, and well, they always did in PvP, well, depending on your class, but they do a lot of damage, and compared to prior to T4, classes like Mercenary and Swords Masters were top tier PvP. They did a whole lot of damage. They were like considered easy mode classes along with that, but I'm not gonna get into that because I don't want to make people angry. Well, maybe I do. We'll see in the PvP videos. But anyways, they used to do a crap ton of damage that was like stupidly easy to win, easy to combo, lots of damage, lots of iframes. But now they actually do next to no damage to the point where I'm not bragging, but I've only lost to maybe like 2 Swords Masters since T4 came. I've lost to maybe a handful of Mercenaries, like only the ones that are actually really, really good. Like, and I don't consider myself a good player. But I guess I should stop talking. The video's over. We'll pick this up in another video. So I did the 2 hard dungeons in 40 cap. If you're watching, this is my very bad outro. So maybe after this, either I'll do an easier dungeon just for the trolls, trolls being me, or I'll go and do the harder ones and lose horribly. This has been an embarrassing moment with Musical, and I hope you enjoyed your time. Bye guys.